Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of Lost in the Rift.
Yes, welcome. Just before we start, just a quick thank you to everybody that got in touch with us. There were some minor issues with last week's episode, like me not talking into this microphone.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yeah, turns out. So I'm going to do better this week. I'm going to talk into it for at least 60% of the time now, and not lean away.
There still might be moments where you go, what's this?
Yeah, just like, oh wait, hold on, I need to talk into this.
But if we have consistent issues with the equipment, we may have to get one of the bosses to get some new
Some
mics.
new
Just
hardware.
saying. And I do know one of them watches.
Speaking of the new bosses. The new bosses? No,
The
they're
new
the same
bosses.
bosses.
They're the same
The same
bosses.
bosses, just new equipment.
We just polish them every day.
One of them went undefeated at today's Nexus Night tournament.
He did.
Granted, it was a fairly smaller tournament because there was
There
another
was
skirmish.
There was a skirmish going on
locally.
locally, wasn't there? That took a lot of the players today.
But he's donated a Nexus Night pack to each of us to open for the video viewers. Which shall we do now or do at the end?
Yeah, let's do it now.
This guy, he loves packs.
Let's do it now.
Right, go on. You go first.
If we hit anything big, we just tell them we didn't.
We
hit anything
delete the
big.
footage.
Even-
Oh
even
no,
if-
the mics were bad again, and then it's never to be seen. We split the team.
It's just to pop up like an issue thing.
Yeah,
Whoop, issue.
technical difficulties.
Come back like, oh, nothing there. Like, why are you sweating? Oh, I was just running around the shop for no reason.
Get my laps in.
Having some issues getting into this thing.
Oh. No, there's no bin boy. He's currently skirmishing it up, so we have to throw away our own rubbish this week.
I have what is that? Oh, a Picard Cub.
Ooh,
Is that a Pouty
that is
Porro?
a pouty poro.
It's very difficult to see on the camera. It's like
Sit
12
backwards.
miles away. And
A stalwart poro.
Stalwart Porro.
Very nice.
There we go. Couple
Very
of
nice.
Poros for you there, Mina.
So let's crack mine. Alright, no rune.
It's a good job those Poros are in the colours he plays, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, see, I'm talking into it now. We have a Vengeance. We have a Stealthy Pursuer. And we have a Stormclaw Ursine. There you go. That is
He's going to love those cards.
all colours that Mina plays. Right.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Right, with that out of the way, we mentioned it briefly a second ago, but there was a skirmish that happened locally today.
Oh, I think it's currently still going.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yes, it is.
I think they're currently on the top cut.
Yes. So we have a few numbers, a few little bits of data from said event. I have them here with me. I will tell them to you, and you react to them in true podcast fashion. Oh my gosh! Okay, so
We got Inside Man. Bin Boy's on the
Bin Boy
is on the case.
doing very well as well. Last we heard, he was 401 and was second after Swiss. So to all the Bin Boy enjoyers out there, all three of them, they're us two and Bin Boy. Wish him some good luck. So, what do you think the most represented deck was?
What, Kaiser? Oh, actually. Yeah, what, in the top cut?
Just overall.
Overall.
I have overall and I have top cut stats.
After Houston, is there going to be more people? Nah, I think Kaiser. I think Kaiser's
You were
most
correct. Kaiser with a whopping 5 out of 21 players. So nearly a quarter of the room was Kaiser at this skirmish, which is pretty crazy.
And you're going to tell me none of them made top cut?
That would be nice.
That would be amazing.
The second most represented deck is a man after my own heart, Victor, with 3.
3 victors.
3 Victors. And then we had 2 Yasuo, 2 Teemo, 2 Ari, and 2 Set. So, a decent spread. And then we had, this is quite shocking, 1 Annie. 1 Annie, 1 Jinx, 1 Leona, 1 Lee Sin, and 1 Lux.
Do we think this is an Annie that's been playing Annie for a while, or do we think this is an Annie that's gone,
I
just
mean,
won Houston, let's jump on this deck?
I think with Houston being, a week ago, it's going to be, and with Proving Grounds, quite hard to find. It's going to be, it probably is going to be the people that have access to the cards already, right?
True. But if you've bought the Proving Ground because you've been spamming Yi or something like that.
Yeah, that is true.
suddenly
is true. I
jumping
guess
to
the
Annie's not so
crossover
difficult.
with most of the cards that come from the Proving Grounds, I guess. Excuse me. Right, I have top 8 here.
Uh-huh. If that Annie didn't make top 8, I'm going to question what's going on.
Get to questioning, son. Top 8, we have 3 Kaiser. So,
Understandable.
3/5 of the Kaiser converted. 2 Ari. One of them is one of our own.
One of them is Bin Boy.
1 Yasuo,
Okay.
which is...
Well, we spoke about Yasuo last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a little bit.
It's a budget
We did a
deck that
little
can
bit.
still perform well.
1 Victor, and then I believe it's the same Teemo player that took down our skirmish last week. Which Darren's favourite Teemo player. So that's the current
Nah, he's a nice
top
enough
8.
chap, right?
That's the current top 8.
No, Annie. Annie didn't convert.
Yeah, Annie did not convert at all. Well, I guess the one Annie, right, didn't convert at
What were they
all.
doing?
I don't know.
Sorry, that sounds really bad. If you are watching, sorry you
Yeah,
didn't make top
these people are
cut,
local
but-
to us. Like,
Yeah,
they will
yeah,
find
but-
us.
Yeah,
I mean, could be. I guess Annie doesn't really have any bad matchups, does it?
I guess if you've gone into green all day and they're just shutting down your spells,
Yeah,
it's a rough
that's true.
time, I guess. But
That is true.
the top 8, I feel like should have been converting.
Yeah.
Wish I'd have gone.
Yeah. Show 'em how to do it.
Shame I had to take the run here today.
But yeah, so that was we're eagerly waiting on Bin Boy's. We should probably just call him by his real name, but we don't know if he wants that out there. We'll call him Bin Boy.
Hey, he seems to embrace Bin Boy. We aren't bullying him, by the way. We called him Bin Boy as a joke one time,
And
and
it's
it
just
stuck.
stuck.
And he
Yeah.
he embraces
Yeah,
it.
does embrace it. He's a good
We will
laugh.
probably do a Bin Boy face reveal at some point.
Bin reveal.
Comes in with a bin on his head.
Yeah, so we're waiting for any updates we'll get. We'll bring to you live on the podcast. But
Absolutely.
he's probably locked in. Well, he should be locked in right now. If he isn't, then I'll just be severely
He's going
disappointed.
to finish a skirmish looking like us.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have no hair left.
Stressed. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, but that's pretty much all on the local front this week. Obviously, we're not there, so we can't bring you on the ground reporting. But we've got some numbers. It's interesting to see that I thought there'd be more Annie
Yeah?
locally. I mean, how many did we have? We only had one here, right? Which means there's one other Annie player.
I was playing it before Houston as well.
It's true.
Houston was
Before
going
it was
on.
cool. I played it before it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing it before the game even came out, right? We were printing
Yeah,
out proxies and I was
true.
testing away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you say though, it's hard to get hold of the proving grounds at the moment,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Again, we touched on it last week, right?
might shy people away from playing it a little bit.
Which is a shame.
As good as the deck is.
And when you sort of consider that flashes are like, one flash is the cost of a proving ground. On the secondary market, it does get a bit
It's
silly,
kind of
right?
bonkers, right?
Yeah. But yes, that is all for the sort of local segment, I guess. Shall we
It's a quick local one today.
get to the big one?
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
The big one, the big Houston regional. Now, we made predictions at the
We did,
yeah.
and we will put them in right here.
boom. We made predictions last week. One of us was vindicated, the other was not.
What was your prediction again?
I thought Ari would win.
Yes, that's right, you did, didn't
I
you?
thought Ari would win. Boy, was I wrong.
I don't even think she made top 8, did she?
There was no Ari in top 8. There was, however, your pick. There's 4 Annies in top 8. 50% of the top 8 cut last week at the first Riftbound regional was Annie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's more impressive is the top 4.
Well, yeah, that too. But the
There
fact
was
that you sniped it out of thin air and was like, I'm thinking Annie's gonna win. Boom, Annie won.
Yeah,
Well, and congratulations to
Diwali.
to the winner. He took it all down, and
He had some spice in there as well.
yeah, we'll look at the list.
It was very nice.
Yeah, it's just
I stayed up late to watch it. I was like, Annie in the final, need to watch.
So yeah, that was it was very impressive, very impressive. A massive well done to anybody that that made top 8 really. You know, the first sort of premier event,
Well, yeah, it's
official
the
premier.
first big regional,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. To win it all, take it all down is incredibly impressive. It's no easy feat. With what I mean, how many players was there? Like what? Like hold on, let's get the numbers.
1,000 and something
So
players.
yeah, something like that. 1,123 players. So
No easy feat.
definitely not. Definitely not. So very well done to anybody. If you're listening and you went, congratulations, you went. If you if you did well, even more congratulations. But it's crazy to see that maybe there is an answer to this Kaiser field meta that we're living in currently.
Yeah, she's not as dangerous as she seems.
No, it's
Apparently, little girl with giant bear is the answer.
there you go. Who'd have thought?
Just don't play giant bear.
Yeah, was it called Tibbers or something like that, right?
Tibbers. Have you seen my bear, Tibbers?
Let's get the. So sorry, on. Right, so we'll talk about top 8. Top 8 was 4 Annie, 2 Kaiser, and 2 Master Yi. Yeah, fairly sort of standard, right? Like you expect your Kaiser and your Yi to make it, and then the 4 Annie just being like, "Hello, here I am."
Yeah.
You know, like I mean, you know, you play Annie yourself, and with it being a semi-aggro deck into a deck that I'm gonna say it, Kaiser is a control deck. But more mid-range than control actually. So like just racing these decks, outpacing them, especially something like Yi that slaps a guy in there and just says, "Yeah, cool, kill him if you can." Very interesting meta development. Very interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah. The scary thing is, there is a world where that was. So we had what 50% Annie in top 8.
Yeah.
And I was watching the event. There is a world where there is a top 4
There's
all Annie.
Yeah, that is.
The Annies
crazy.
missed each other in the top 8.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would have been actually crazy.
Would have been disgusting.
Imagine
right?
that, a full top 4 of just the same
I think
deck.
I'd have just turned it off there and then. I'd be like,
Well,
well,
Annie's gonna
Annie's
win.
won the day. Like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Time to sleep.
you're laughing with your prediction that you made. But obviously Kaiser still being the most represented deck overall. Let's find out how many made top 64. So 27. I have the top 64 distribution here. I'll go from top to bottom.
So 27 made it.
27. So 42% of the Kaisers that registered converted. No, that doesn't sound correct.
That doesn't sound correct.
That
at
is
all.
not correct.
How many did you say? 37?
I'm looking at this percentage, and I realise that it's 42% of the top 64.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because there was what,
There's like
300,
300.
367 Kaisers.
No, 42% of the top 64 were Kaiser.
Yeah.
Followed by 11 Master Yi, 11 Annie, 7 Misfortune, 3 Teemo, and then 1 Volibear, 1 Yasuo, 1 Darius, 1 Victor, and 1 Lee Sin. So that's the top 64. So you've got what? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 solid decks in. Sorry, 4 solid decks in Misfortune, Annie, Yi, and Kaiser, and then you've got the best of the rest really. 3 Teemo, 1 Volibear, 1 Yasuo, Darius, and Victor with Lee Sin. So
Teemo best of the rest. That
yeah,
stinks.
yeah, pretty much right. It's which is crazy to think that like how different the meta is on like a grand scale.
Yeah.
Right, when you have sort of like, well, especially like down in the south, we have Teemo like showing up and converting, right? And
Yeah.
so it is sort of interesting to see how like when you take something on a grand scale and like times it by 10x or whatever, how things do change like quite drastically. But But yeah, what's your thoughts? He's got no thoughts. he's stunned.
Pretty much.
He is stunned.
Yeah, with Kaiser being such a big percentage of the opening day sort of thing, I was expecting more to convert, but
Yeah.
I guess there is a world where
Well, if you look at like what made it, 11 Annie, I imagine was just eating up Kaiser all day, right?
that's what I was going to say. I imagine there's a world where
I
a lot of
imagine
Kaiser is just
when,
running
when
into
you
a lot
have
of Annie.
a deck that was such a high percentage, I imagine you ended up having Kaisers taking each other out.
A lot
right?
of mirrors as well,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
I think I saw somewhere that Misfortune was first after Swiss. It was like 7-0 undefeated first after Swiss, which is pretty impressive. I think it was Aurora. I remember seeing it on social media and stupidly didn't save it, but yeah, I remember seeing that he
I
was,
imagine it probably was an
was
Aurora build,
first
right?
after Swiss. Yeah, it kind of has to be, right? I feel like Orange, unless it's like set, like Orange kind of has to play Aurora. I mean, the Volley Bear, I imagine, was on Aurora. We don't have the deck lists of these, unfortunately.
There is one deck I do want to talk about.
Go
We'll get to
for
that
it.
in a bit. But
You want to do it now? Or
should we do it
Yeah,
now?
do
So we laughed and joked about
We
the
did,
13
yeah, we
Garens
did.
that went to the event, right?
1% of the meta share from day one was
Yeah,
Garen.
and the person that won the Metal Garen card went 6-3 for the day.
That's almost day 2 record.
Oh, yeah, very close.
Had he won one more game, he'd have made day 2.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And I looked at his list as well. And it's,
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Ooh.
He basically, the only way I think he was playing it was ramp as hard as you can to Aurora, find Aurora, slap it down,
and just go.
You start
So
putting out
it's,
your big
it's
units.
just like any other orange deck, but with a bad Legend of Fame.
Yeah, but then the crazy bit is the colour pairing.
True.
They would then play Divine Judgment.
Oh yeah, that's kind of gross.
So you go, cool, I've ramped up
I've
to
set
9.
myself
I'm now
up. I'm now
sitting
going to
out
put my
all big
opponent back and
characters.
then just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
reset
that's
us
kind
back.
of gross.
Reset us back to 2 runes. Like if you want us to take all your time taking out my.
Oh yeah,
Aurora?
try deal with a Dead Bloom Predator when you got 2 runes and 2 cards in your hand.
Yeah, you can either try and deal with that or try and deal with my Aurora, whichever one you want.
Yeah, that's okay.
And you kill my Aurora, and cool, I just start setting up again and do it all over again.
Yeah, that's
Because I think he was playing 3 and 3. 3 Auroras, 3 Divine Judgments.
Wow, that's very funny. I mean, fair play.
Yeah, I mean,
to
it
him.
worked.
Fair play to him, right? That is very funny. But sorry, I'm just looking at the deck list. Yeah, congratulations to anybody that won the metal card. It's no easy feat, right?
It's not right.
You know, and they're walking away with quite the bounty. Quite the bounty, I imagine.
I bet all the Annie players in top 8 were sweating it. Like,
Yeah,
why is there so many of them
I want
here?
this card. Speaking of the Annie deck in top 8, I have the deck list here. Shall we?
What, of all the Annies or the one that won?
I have the top 8 deck lists here.
Okay.
Shall we? I will. I'll read it out because I possess the laptop here.
Go for it.
So it was playing a 6-6 split of runes. Then it's battlegrounds where Arena's Greatest.
Who was the pilot on this one?
This is Sean Daliwal.
Diwali.
Yeah,
He's the guy that won the whole thing.
So apologies for absolutely butchering your name.
I mean, that's what they commentators keep calling him, so I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it.
If you do end up listening to this, I do apologise sincerely. Congratulations. Yeah, so the battlegrounds were Arena's Greatest, Dreaming Tree, and Zorn Warrens, which seems fairly standard.
Pretty standard, yeah. It's the ones I was running in mine.
And then I'll do a very quick rundown of the list. It was 2 Gust, 3 Cleave, 3 Stack Deck, 1 Fight or Flight, 3 Ride the Wind, 3 Flash, 1 Rebuke, 2 Void Seeker, 3 Pouty Poro, 3 Vi, 3 Travelling Merchant, 3 Sneaky Deckhand, 3 Kaiser Survivor, 1 Annie Stubborn, 3 Darius, Treferian, and 3 Scrap Heap in the main. The sideboard was the 3rd Gust, the 2 more copies of Fight or Flight, 2 more Rebuke, 1 Fading Memories, which I read this card. I like this card.
Yeah,
This
it's not
card is
bad.
pretty cool. And then 2 Draven Showboat. For those that don't
Yeah,
know,
this
Draven
was the
Showboat
spice
says, "My
that I was
might is
talking
increased
about.
by your points."
Yeah, that's the spice I was
Yeah,
talking about.
that's pretty nice.
He sided those in for Kai'Sa matchups.
Yeah, I guess
You
you
aggro out early enough, and then you have a
just
unit
create a
that's
big
quite
guy.
strong, and you just can't.
Yeah,
It makes it difficult for them to remove it.
yeah. So this Fading Memories card is a 4-cost spell that recycles 1 Chaos Rune. That reads: give a unit at a battlefield or a gear temporary. Which is that's such a interesting removal.
It's good anti-Monday.
It's very good, right? Well, it's good anti anything because it.
Where not only like Rebuke is good for Mundo as well, but I guess giving a Mundo temporary means you're not putting it back in the hand. You're not likely to see it again. It's
Yeah,
just gone.
you just deal with it outright, and like the fact that it like can also kill a gear as well is like it's just such an interesting and like underlooked form of removal, giving something temporary that like it's gonna die by game mechanics. Your opponent's not gonna score with it. Like it's so cool, and it's like it's things like that that I love about card games. Is like you have people that will scour every card, will read everything, and go, oh, this is like it's underlooked, it's slept on. People aren't gonna prepare for it. They're not gonna have to like counterplay to it, and then, I mean, case in point, he won the whole flipping thing.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so cool.
He did mention as well. This is a deck that he'd worked on with his teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And the bit that I like is temporary triggers, and it creates a opportunity for a chain start.
wow, wow, that is, yeah, that is pretty cool. So again, there's those niche micro interactions. I love them, man. I love them. Second place was Master Yi.
It was Master Yi. Now he had an interesting run because he played an Annie in the semi-final as well. And it didn't go too well for the Annie, obviously, because he made the final.
Yeah.
But it looked kind of rough. But then the final happened, and
He got his revenge.
he just struggled
Yeah.
big time. Annie was way too quick, had all the answers. The guy would put like a dead bloom, like Yi would put a dead bloom down, and Annie had sided in the rebukes and stuff.
just
Like,
ping
yeah,
it
cool. I
back.
don't mind
Yeah.
getting rid of it. Yes, I know it's going to come back down and take out some more stuff, but if I can get to that magical number 6,
And then Vira.
you're only playing 1 unit at a turn,
Clear
and
the
then
board,
either way,
Vira
it's just
doing
going to clear the
it.
board. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So we'll go over the list very briefly. Again, 6 of each rune, 6 body, 6 calm. Played Aspirant's Climb, Obelisk of Power, and Vilemore's Lair. Aspirant's Climb increases the points needed to win the game by 1. So very much a sort of anti-aggro. Just make aggro push that 1 turn further. Try and like outgrind the resources. Obelisk of Power gives you an extra rune at the beginning of your first channeling phase. And then Vilemore's Lair says units can't move from here to base. So,
Yeah.
and then the main was 3 Charm, 3 Defy, 1 Sabotage, 2 Rune Prison, 2 Discipline, 3 Mobilize, 1 Challenge, 3 Find Your Center, 1 Wind Wall, 3 Catalyst of Aeons, 3 Tasty Faith Oak, 1 Master Yi Honed, 2 White Flame Protector, 3 Deadbloom Predator, 2 Mountain Drake, 1 Volibear Imposing, 3 Zonya's Hourglass, 3 Dazzling Aurora. Sideboard was the second Sabotage, 3 Clockwork Keeper, 3 Stalwart Poro, and 2 more copies of Windwall.
Not bad.
So it's
Definitely leaning heavily on the Aurora.
yeah, with play units like this Mountain Drake that is just a 9-cost 10 might body. Like you said, just there for the Aurora. You never really wanna hard play that, but it looks like what we've come to expect really from Master Yi and his decks. The signing some lower cost units is interesting. I'm not sure what you. Maybe you take out some of the. I actually don't know what you take out really. Some of the bigger stuff maybe. Some.
Yeah, maybe want to go less top end heavy. You want to get more
Yeah.
mid range maybe.
Yeah. Fair
I mean, whatever it was, it worked for him. The guy got to the finals.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. And again, congratulations. The top four, Annie doesn't look too different. Playing a card you're a fan of, Vane,
Oh, I do like Vane.
played one in the main and then it sided a second copy. But I won't go every deck list because we'll be here all day. We'll just see if there's any differences between the two of them. The other top four, Annie. Again, 6-6 split. Nothing too. He's playing some Legion stuff. Plays like Legion Rearguard. Played the Scrap Heap.
Yeah, I like
that
Scrap
you
Heap. Scrap Heap's
you're a
nice.
fan of.
Keeps the draw engine going.
Yeah. The top 8 Yi. So I assume this is probably the 5th place deck if we're going in order. Sort of. So this is the Auroraless Yi. Well,
That's
not
his mid-range Yi.
Yeah, they're in the side. Opting to play things like Primal Strength, Kiana, Pit Rookie to like buff stuff. Yeah, so definitely. I like the meta has evolved to the point where you have like the big bad decks, but one of the decks can play 2 different ways.
Yeah.
Almost makes it feel like there's 3 decks instead of 2 really good ones.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really neat. And then, opting to then side in the 3 Aurora, the Volibear, the big 12 cost, which is just a flipping, censored myself, silly card to like have to deal with, right? Like it has shield 3.
It's got tank as well,
Shield
right?
3 and tank, and it will draw you a card as well. Like it's
If your opponent goes in the other battlefield.
yeah. It's a 10 might it's just silly, just a silly card.
Big guy.
And then we have Kaiser again in top 8, which I'm not gonna go over this at all because if you close your eyes and think of a Kaiser deck, this is what this deck is. I think that's not like disrespecting to anybody, but like I feel like a deck like Kaiser has become so standardized that like 39 of the 40 cards are the same. It's whether or not you play 1 or 2 Time Warp.
I'm going to let you keep talking. I'm just going to go blow my nose.
Go for it. I will continue to yap. Again, I don't mean that in any bad way to the gentleman that. Oh, hello. To the gentleman that, or the person that that played this deck, but I think that's just more of a product of the way the meta has shaped. Is the fact that Kaiser lists become standardized. It happens in any card game. You sort of get the standardized lists. It happens a lot in Pokemon, where like the same 60 will like top 8 like.
The term you're looking for is net decking, my friend.
Well, maybe it's more of like.
Those cards are good in the deck.
Yeah, and then you have a handful
right?
of flex spots.
Yeah.
Like this top 8 was playing 1 Acathian Rain in main, and no other in the side. So, whereas the other deck was opting to play just the 1 Acathian Rain and the 2nd Time Warp inside. So, this is very interesting. And then we got, I believe, this is the last deck. Is Annie yet again, the 4th Annie, that looks like a mixture of the other 2 decks before it, really. Opting to play a Falling Star, again, just sort of, I think we were filming your video earlier on, weren't we? And you were saying that you find Falling Star just a bit too expensive.
Yeah, it's a side card for me. There's times where you need it, but a lot of the time it just seems to set you back a bit too much.
Yeah, so also look out for that coming soon. Darren's second place deck profile. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's pretty much the sort of the breakdown of the top 8. I think. Let's see if we've got anything else here. Yeah. So out of okay, I've got the numbers for each deck that
Okay.
represented. So
Like conversion rate or?
yeah. So we've got Kaiser at the top. Day 1 372. Day 2 27. So I'm assuming day 2 was top 64 cut.
It was, yeah.
So they played all of Swiss on day 1. It's a long day 1. It's a very long day 1.
So how were they doing it? Were they doing, once you reached the magical number 7, you made it to day 2, or?
I would assume so. Let me see if I can see anything here. I can't see anything here. Sorry, let's try and fill the dead air with something.
'Cause I think I remember you saying Misfortune was 7-0,
Yes.
but then Garen was not
whip
6
out
and
the old trusty
6 and
tournament
3,
calculator.
right?
So if we've got top 64 and 1,123 players.
Unless Misfortune was 702 maybe.
Yeah, it could have been. Oh, it might have been 701 actually. So let's just simulate it with 8 rounds.
There's 9 rounds, right? Because we know the Garen went 9
Yeah,
and 3,
there you
had
go.
6 and 3.
That, absolutely. See, this is why we're a team. So to guarantee top 64, you needed 22 points, which is 7 wins and a draw. That's the guarantee top 64. You would have bubbled out at 7 wins. Imagine that. Imagine like winning 7 games in day 1 and bubbling out. Or I'd be so upset. I'd be so angry.
It's not ideal.
But yeah, like that's a long day. 9 rounds, an hour each round. And like they're not guaranteed to start immediately one after the other, right? So you're looking at like maybe like a 12, 13 hour day.
That's go back somewhere, order a greasy burger, eat it in the bathtub while you're soaking.
Yeah, exactly right. And
finish
then
your food, go to
out,
bed. Yeah.
Wake up at the crack of dawn for top 64
Do
the
it all
next
again.
day. But yeah, so that makes what the guys did out in Houston even more impressive,
Incredible,
right?
right?
Like I mean, even the MF that went undefeated all day, first in Swiss. Like, imagine doing that after like such a grueling long day. I mean, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. But
I wonder what happened to him in Top Cut though. Maybe they just hit one of their worst matchups.
yeah, it's potential, right? You know, if with all the Annie that
Avoided
converted,
Annie during
right,
Swiss
like,
or something, and then you've run into one during the Top Cut.
yeah, you know, there was so much of. I just can't get over the representation from Annie. You know, like it's crazy to think that like it just went under people's radar. I mean, it's not a deck that if I were to like put myself in the shoes to like prepare for an event like that, it's not a deck that I'd have thought of. It's not a deck that I'd have gone, yeah, let's prepare the Annie matchup. You know, and maybe that's my ignorance, but
Maybe I just didn't test enough against you
yeah,
when I was playing Annie.
maybe too used to playing your flipping Teemo.
Yeah, you're lolling everyone into full set security.
Yeah.
Oh, look how good this Teemo deck
Boom,
is.
here's Annie. Let me see if Okay, cool. I didn't lie. I have found the MF that was first in Swiss.
After some extensive Googling.
Yes. There's a cut, you know what, I was Googling. Okay, so I'll point this picture to the camera. Oh, I did it! I did it again. I leant away from the microphone and started talking. I've learnt
First time this pod.
I've learnt my lesson. Yeah, there should be a counter in the corner. I'm gonna try and read this off as best as I can. So this is first after Swiss. 6 of each rune. Played the captain, champion legend. 3 gust, 3 sabotage, 3 stack deck, 2 bullet time, 3 mobilize, 2. What's the orange card where they punch each other in the face? Is that challenge?
Challenge.
3 challenge. 1 rebuke, 2 fight or flight, 4 catalyst of aeons, 4.
4 catalyst of aeons.
No, 3. It's because it's a 4 cost. God, first a 0 cost showstopper, now 4 of catalyst of aeons. No wonder it was undefeated.
Cheating out there.
No wonder it was undefeated at the end of Swiss. Is it Primal Scream or Primal Rage?
Primal Strength.
You know what? Yes. 3 of those. 3 Mind Splitter, 3 Dead Bloom Predator, 4 of the Mountain Tail Dragon, 1 Volley Bear, 3 Aurora.
No Soul Gorges.
No Soul Gorges, no. Then the side was 2 Unyielding Spirit, the 3rd Rebuke, 2 Possession,
Yeah.
the big spell that
Spend anyone
that
that
steals
steals
stuff.
your opponent's stuff.
2 Fading Memories, and then the Buccaneer Misfortune. So siding in the 2nd champion unit. Yeah, he went 8-1. 8-1. End of day 1.
It may not have been a hit unless you've got the name there.
The name was he 8-1? Maybe it wasn't 8-1. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry to everyone. Yeah, 8-1.
Nice.
Kiddle01 is the name of this guy. So congratulations to you. Yeah, crazy.
Just had a thought. Do we have a live update?
I will check.
Has the boy of the bins? Oh, how's it going? Oh, he's not talking to the microphone again. He's also trying to take a picture with the camera covered. Do you know how technology works? Have you actually? Oh my god.
Some of that may have been cut out. Technology is not my strong point. No, neither is anything
I mean, it
really.
was kind of funny that I asked you, do you know how technology works?
Right.
It's going to be a one-sided pod for like a 30-second spell there.
I have the update from Bimboy. He's made top 4.
Nice.
So big claps for Bimboy. Yasuo. Wow. I just stunned myself by reading the words Yasuo making top 4.
Oh, I thought you were going to say no Kaiser top 4.
No. Yasuo, Ari, Teemo, Kaiser.
1 Kaiser. Now we know there's another player we are quite well known with.
Acquainted with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of games we play. We've played at big tournaments with him. We know he's there. Is he the Kaiser player that's made it?
I don't have any further Binboy updates, unfortunately.
Well, we know the Teemo player is the one that got me in the final here.
Yes, that is true. So is he about to go back to back? Double.
I'm sorry if you're watching, Ollie, but I hope not.
Oh, wow. Darren is a hater confirmed. That's crazy work.
I just think it'd be nice for Bimboy to do it, you know?
Oh, I'd love it. I would be so happy. See his little bin face all happy and like, I did it.
Just because I want to steal his mat.
Oh dear. Binboy, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I do not condone this.
He doesn't even want the mat. He's told me. He just wants the
Oh,
cards.
really?
Yeah, he wants the promos.
At least, like, offer him a tenner.
Give him a high five.
Ah, there you go. A crisp high five.
Exactly.
That's very funny. So yes, we did have At the cost of me being inept, technically, we had some live updates.
Hey, it wouldn't be a Lost in the Rift Dangerous Duo podcast.
Oh yeah,
without some sort of technical
emphasis
problem.
on the dangerous, right? Oh my gosh!
What will happen next week? You'll knock a camera over or something.
Listen, don't don't tempt fate. Okay, something is gonna go wrong, 100%. Hopefully not for Bin Boy though. Hopefully
he can get through.
he draws the stones, and he wins.
Maybe it's probably going to be a tune in next week. Tune in next week to
Find out next week on
Bin
Dragon
Boy
Ball
is-
Z.
Yeah, you know, does Bin Boy make it? Does he beat the Kaiser?
Oh, that would bring me so much joy, so much joy. But yeah, with again, local meta seems to be shaping up quite nicely down here in the south of England.
Absolutely.
You know, if not that to stay too local, but if there is anybody out there somehow listening in any other part of the world, please feel free to let us know what you see locally. That would be quite interesting to talk about some other
me.
meta reports not in our own backyard.
So I did look at statistics.
Statistics.
Turns out like 50% of our viewers are in the States.
Oh, there you go. Howdy, partner. And they've all gone.
Yeah, that's a very,
They've all
that's
gone.
a very limited part of the States, right? That's like the southern parts of the States, I guess.
All 50 of them have just dropped off. They're gone, no, not listening to this anymore.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what's happening on the other side of the pond.
Yeah, it would be really cool, actually.
Is it like Houston? Is it just Kaiser and Annie everywhere, or?
I mean, I would imagine after Houston, Annie's play rate is going to skyrocket, right?
Yeah, if people can get their hands on Annie, then they will. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, we mentioned it last week, but with the rewave coming soon, right? Hopefully that includes the Proving Grounds? Battlegrounds, was it called? Proving Grounds.
Proving grounds. I'm not sure.
I know things about this game.
Leaders and stuff get reprinted in the.
That they are in the
Nexus
Nexus
Night
Night
2s.
packs. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Do you know when we're getting those?
Whenever set 2 comes out.
So February, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so not too far away.
Sorry, excuse me.
Which will be welcome.
Yeah, and I can't see Annie falling off once set 2 comes out.
No,
It's
I
such
don't
a good
think so.
colour combo.
Yes.
There's a lot of hype behind
There's
Draven.
another red and purple deck that I'm very excited for.
Draven,
Ooh.
which I was just saying, there's a lot of hype behind it. But I still think I play Annie over Draven. Draven, yeah, you win combat, you draw a card, but
Listen, I love drawing cards.
but Annie's ready too.
Yeah, I think with
It's
the
incredible.
state that the meta is in currently, I think Annie is probably just the better deck. It's just like Draven is just like worse Annie, but draws cards.
But only if you win the combat.
Yeah, true. True.
And if you can't win the combat, you haven't got the 2 runes to be able to do anything on
Yeah,
your
that
opponent's
is
turn.
very
Yeah,
true.
I think Annie still sticks around.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think if you're playing Draven, it's not an aggro deck.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, interesting to see how the meta shapes up.
Absolutely.
Speaking of how the meta's shaping up, I'm just on Card Market right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the best selling cards. I just thought I'll humour myself.
Flash.
Would you like to guess the
Top three?
number one? Yeah, we'll do top 3. We'll do top 3.
Number 3's a purple card.
Number 3 is not a purple
Is it
card.
not chaos? Right.
It's not red either.
Is it green?
No. 3 colours left. Narrow them down.
Is it blue?
It is blue.
Thousand Tail?
It is Thousand-Tailed Watcher. That is the.
I don't think that card's ever going to come out of like best sellers,
No,
really.
it's
Not anytime soon.
it's so good. Like, yeah, it's just such a good card. What do you think number 2 is?
Is Flash in the top 3?
No, Flash
Oh,
is not in the top 3.
So Thousand Tail was 3rd. Kaiser.
No, it is a red card though.
Oh, is it Falling Star?
No, it's Darius Treferian. And then number one.
I can kind of see Darius. It's cheaper, right? It's not too expensive at the moment.
People may be getting their copies. I mean, from looking at Card Market, the cheapest copy is £7.
It's gone up. I bought one only the other day. I managed to get it for £4. So
It's at its lowest. It's about £6. So there you go. You managed to snipe one for
lucky,
£4. Yeah. And then the number one bestseller is, Darren, Stacked Deck.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That card's just hella broken.
This card is so very good. So it's interesting to see that, like...
It's a good card anyway. Don't get me wrong, like, pay one, look at my top three, find something.
Yeah.
But we're going to go back to Ali.
Yeah. I mean,
you have them ready runes, your opponent does something, you can play it on your opponent's turn.
It's very silly. I was going to say, I'm looking at, what we got, 8, 12... I'm looking at the top, because they've got the Origins booster box, so it's making my maths go funny.
But yeah, let's not underestimate. You have 2 runes ready, your opponent moves something in, and you haven't got an answer. You go, okay, anything from them? No, pass to you. 1 for a stack deck. Find something like a gust, knowing that they haven't got anything, and then go, cool, that chain resolves. 1 for a gust, get rid of that thing.
Yeah, that's pretty silly.
Being able to do that on your opponent's turn is just kind of mad.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the top 10 are purple cards. Sorry, are cards that are played in Annie.
Yeah.
So the market is moving.
The Annie grind is coming
to reflect the meta, deflect the meta. Ha, a little pun there. Why do people listen to this? Why? But yeah, looking at what's been sold, Vi is at number 4, so people are getting ready for that Ride the Wind. Ride the Wind is also in the top 10.
Yeah.
So people are
getting on the alley train. Yeah. Choo choo.
Yeah. I like Vi as a card, like in a vacuum. I think it's a really good card.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's a low cost unit that can make itself huge and can gank
and just moves across the other battlefield.
Yeah, like early game, like we were saying earlier, right? Early game, like you just use it to take a base, you pump it up to like 6 or like, I'm not gonna do the meme, to like 8 or 9, and then slap it into the other battlefield and just clear that out. Like,
well, even if you just like when there was a game where I was saying that I had to play defensively because I just wasn't finding anything. I've had a Vi earlier and then just wasn't finding anything.
Yeah.
Like that. And then just defensively being like, I'll keep you out of these battlefields, and then I'll just hold a point, gank her over, gain another point, just do that.
It's crazy good.
Won me a game.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited to finally play other colours.
So when the Annie's not Annieing, Vi be
vying.
Yeah.
Just looking at some of the other stuff. Quite a few Ari bits, to be fair. Like the alluring champion unit when I hold score a point. Yeah, that's going up.
That's right. Yeah, when I hold score, right.
Things like Stupefy, On Guard, Charm, Wind Wall. Just like the good green spells are definitely on the uptick, for sure. So maybe people are. How is the Ari matchup with Annie? I feel like it's non-existent for Ari, right? I feel like that's a terrible matchup to play against.
Go quick, lull them into using their.
Yeah, I guess you
defies on
kind
the
of
wrong things.
outgrind them, right?
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'll do this because I really need to do this. And
Yeah.
yeah, defy. You're like, sick, right? That's out of that defy.
Yeah,
I'll just do this. And do
I
what
guess
I actually want to do.
because I've played a little bit of Ari and we've played.
The one game we did play test, right? We played an Annie versus an Ari.
Yeah,
and I
you
was like,
lulled
I'm
me
gonna
into
do this.
using
and you were
all
like,
of
yeah,
the
defy.
defies,
And I
yeah.
was like, cards left in hand, you 2. And okay, cool.
Guess what those 2 were, everyone?
Yeah, I was like, I'll just do this now. And you were like,
Great.
oh, okay, so I've wasted my defy.
I knew. I think you had set the game up to the point where if I didn't defy the card you played, I was going to lose anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I was like, I either defy it now and just like pray that you don't have Vi Ride the Wind, but then it never works. It never.
I think I had
works.
2 ride the winds, right? And I rode ride the wind one thing to try and move it over.
Yeah.
Or was it 2 ride the winds? I don't know. I can't remember.
It was something.
I basically used the spell to out the defy and
Yeah.
then slap down by and then rode the wind across.
Which is you played very well, sir.
Thank you.
It's easy to see how he got second place at the skirmish.
Lots of practice. Some of it sneakily behind closed doors.
Yeah. If anyone is ever interested in just like an hour-long video of us just like testing, it's not a bad idea, is it? Where we just take backs and talk about.
Show you my good Teemo deck.
There you go.
You'll be like, oh, this guy plays Teemo. I'm like, surprise.
Boom! Here's Annie.
His Master Yi or something like that.
Yeah, true. We did record a gameplay today, didn't we? We recorded
We did.
a victor against Teemo.
Went really well.
Well, for somebody, tune in to find out who. So yeah, if you want more like gameplay content and stuff, just let us know. We'll do it. We got to do something, right?
Absolutely. I think for this week we're probably gonna wrap up now.
Yeah, bit of a shorter one this week because
Only about like 10 minutes.
well, yeah, true. I've started a second recording, so I don't know how long we've been going for.
We've been going for exactly 53 minutes. At this rate.
There we go. Yeah, we.
I'm probably going to be in trouble with the wife when I get home.
Oh dear. Right.
These are the sacrifices we make.
This is it. So we'll wrap up then. We
We shall wish Bimboy luck in his top 4.
Yes, absolutely. And then hopefully next week we'll have
Some good news for you.
maybe a guest.
Hopefully.
Maybe we put Bimboy in the spotlight and he breaks down his.
Stick a bin on, cut off my holes out.
Yeah.
Hello,
If he
I am
wishes
Bimboy.
to remain anonymous, but yeah, that might not be a bad idea. See if we can drag him out.
Wrangle him in.
Out of the dumpster.
See if he knows how to use a microphone.
It can't be any worse than me, right? It can't be any worse than me. Oh dear. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you for listening. Again, any feedback is greatly appreciated.
Hopefully we've
Lord
done a
knows
slightly
we
better
need
job
it.
with the mics this time.
Yes, hopefully. I mean, I feel like I've done a good job. I hope it sounds well.
Hopefully.
Sounds well. Sounds good. But yeah, thank you for listening. To our audio listeners on Spotify. I guess the equivalent of a like and subscribe is like a rating, I guess.
I
don't.
so. I think you can subscribe as well
Spotify.
on Thingy,
But
Spotify.
do all of the things that Spotify requires you to do, or limits you to, I guess. Just to help us reach even further.
A few more steps up.
Yeah. We're looking to do this fairly consistently, so at least one a week. And yeah, hopefully we can get some more meta. What's the word I'm looking for? Meta reports, meta results.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I mean, I don't know if there's any big tournaments between now and next week, but if there is, then we'll cover
yeah,
them next week.
I'm not too sure. We'll have to have a look and see. So next week might just be even more of a yap fest than this one was.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's Summoner Skirmish season, so
Yeah,
there could be some skirmishes out there that have like a couple of
Yeah,
hundred
yeah,
players.
yeah.
Maybe we'll go across a couple of those.
that would be nice. And yeah, again, if there's anywhere you want us to try and find results from, I don't know how we'd ever do that. But if to our American audience,
we have our ways.
yeah, to our American audience, if you win a skirmish, please, and you want us to yap inconsistently about your deck for, what did you say, 53 minutes? Probably
56.
55 now. Then yeah, please feel free to send them to us. But yeah, any last words?
No, I mean, bye.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
That's not a bad last word.
No, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, going forward, we might be able to get some guests on the show as well.
Yeah.
Like on the pod.
Yeah, for sure.
That'd be nice. Instead of just looking at us two goofy boys, just
Yeah, I know, right?
yapping away and get someone else on.
Yeah, cool. Well, again, thank you for listening.
Maybe
Thank you for
someone with
watching.
hair.
No, we can't have that. we have
Shows us up a little bit.
Yeah, we have to keep the
Got a
bald is
reputation-
beautiful.
reputation
as
to
Pitbull
uphold.
says,
Yeah,
bald
yeah.
is beautiful. But yes, right. Let's actually sign off now.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. and we will see you next week on...
Lost in the Rift.
Absolutely.
Deuces.